Alright, I thought past me was a tiny bit smart and left some notepad, something on the side. The only thing I could find is the new me trying to mat out the oil and stuff with the new recipe they got for that. So basically, yeah, we're back to, it's been 3 weeks now. I'm not sure where we were gonna go from there. And yeah, so first things first. Yeah, yellow cubes are in. Researches we were doing. I think we were doing. Okay, yeah, trying to get to green and purple. Purple is. Okay, purple's not that far. Yeah, okay, now I remember. So we could do those two. So we can get those things from the dark fog, because we're gonna need those to do the purple cubes. And then go to the green. One thing I got in mind, always, also in the back of my head, is this thing. Because do I want to go over the trouble of making a sphere? Or at least try to? Or we really go to we just ship out solar cells, so it's much cheaper. Well, it's maybe not cheaper on the long run because it's faster, but there again, this not being a forever run that I'm gonna play until my computer explode, I'm not sure if I rather just skip it, because you need the launchers, you need to make those guys, you need the deuterium rods, they need titanium too. The parts, I'm not sure the chips were good on those. That's the problem. Ooh, that's even worse, that's titanium alloy. Ugh. And I oh yeah, nice, it's missing one cube. Yeah, but it's not the yellow one, so geothermal, that's pointless. Don't think we need this. That's gonna have to happen. Like, do I have? Oof. With the particle collider, we can't escape it. Strange matter, strange matter, strange matter. Where's this one? I'm just trying to double check if they're... No, we're gonna need it to go to the green science too. What's this one? Oh, chemical plant MK2. I thought there was a MK3 of that with the dark fog stuff. Maybe we don't have what we need yet. But overall, yeah, we...
Flight mode.
I think we're doing okay-ish.
Mineral depleted.
Got a bit of those left. Belts, yada yada yada. This is bringing green in. Okay, and we... Did I do proliferators MK3? Because I know I've been juggling around the idea, but I'm not sure if I did it or not. No. That's 400 cubes we don't need to get. But with the amount of cubes we're gonna need to finish, I'm really starting to consider getting those going. Because we're gonna get more production, so we're gonna need less to get more. But the only place I would use that is for science. On the other end, the problem we have with that is, well, those micro tubes thingy on the right, it's either titanium stuff, or we can get those from the dark fog. No. Sure we could get those. Oh, maybe it's because I don't have the research done. Well, that's deuterium, that's not the other one. If I'm not mistaken, the twos... Okay, it's the next one we got online. And... yeah, basically it's... ooh, wait a minute. Do we get those from the fog? I don't see it. Maybe once the research is done, it will pop in there. Because if we can get that, that's basically a free way to do it. Point being, if I need to use titanium for the MK3, I don't think it's worth it. Since I'm gonna need to spray all of the other science also. It's not only the yellow one, and I can say, okay, like this one's gonna give me bonus or whatever, or maybe we use that on the production line of the yellow to get more of those. But then when we use the yellow to make science, we only go green. Out of this trash. Okay. Wait a minute. What's that purple thing?
Flight mode.
I don't remember what they do. Oh, the special crystal thingies. I'm trying to get back also. It's for that. No, this. Photon combiner. Photon combiner. You can get them already made, so not that big of a deal. So apart from that, I'm not sure what you use that for. And those, I don't remember why you need them in the grand scheme of things. So, oh yeah, that's why you need a crap ton of those. Okay. Laser turrets. Well, sure, a couple of those, but that's also that's the one that we basically can't skip. Okay. Yeah, so a bit of a slow start, but I'm trying to get back onto my horse since it's been a little bit of time since we got into this. And over on this side, belts are coming in, grabbers are coming in, splitters, and everything else. Okay, good. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to get going is to try and get back a little bit. Because if we let them grow on this side, we're gonna have more stuff to shoot at. let's say if we go back, I don't know, foundation's there. Anyway, that's basically all useless. Thanks for the message, Shatsuko, but if there's something, you can reach out.
Research complete.
Alright, now can we get those straight from the fog? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, good. It was just a question of having them pop in there. Nice. Still not sure I want to go all the way to MK3s just for that. We're gonna need those anyway. Might as well put it on the list. Require titanium alloy, and titanium alloy is... nope, there. That one before too. That's 80, that's 200. You know what, let's do this one first. Quite sure that's something we're going to be able to grab from the fog also. Oh, that is... we still have something in there? Nope. Okay. I think I can grab it back. How about yes, okay. A little bit of cleanup also. I think it's gonna be the biggest part today. Just let the sirens roll a little bit. Try to clean out some stuff. Maybe do a good chunk of lumberjacking, but there again, the lumberjacking I really need to do is not really lumberjacking, it's mining. So rock. Give me all the rocks in the world. Because worst case, silicon can make it from the stone. Titanium, we got no way to get it except what I'm doing there. Oh, and the dark fog, of course. But it's not my favorite way, doing the mining like that. Takes quite a minute. How do we drop shit on the floor again? I don't need that. Back. There we go. Every bit and pieces we can get, we're gonna get it. We can do some of this along the way. But focus gotta remain stone, 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 stone. And just go diggy diggy stone all over the place. Unless I find like a better idea to get more titanium in a much better and faster way, I don't see it. Maybe there's one and I just don't know. But for now, all I can think of is this. Get all the little stone nuggets you can get left and right. Bring all of that titanium all the way up to my yellow cube maker and hopefully get stuff going a little bit. So maybe another thing I could do is try to set up another tower. Maybe I got enough room left in the one I'm using now to go ahead and ship all of my red and blue cubes to the research center, so I don't have to go back and forth all the time manually bringing them to the research zone. Anyway, most research now is gonna happen closer to the dark fog. Like the starter research I did is pretty much useless now. Not totally, but there's not that much stuff left with it. Sure, I'll need red and blue like till the end of days, but it's not gonna be the bottleneck. Got everything I need to do this. And the other thing I want to be careful about is it's pointless to start shipping solar cells out in the wild until I can get back the photons from my my sphere. Otherwise I'm just basically shipping resources to just let them vanish in the space, and being limited quite a bit, I don't think it's the perfect choice to make. Well, to be fair, I don't think there's any perfect choice with this with this kind of dumb challenge. It's more about finding a way that's not too painful to do it. And since we're basically waiting on stuff to get farmed, well, let's do some mining. Unless someone has joke to tell, I don't know. The silicon we're getting is not that bad too, but you gotta be careful because this is starting to get a bit close from the danger zone. I don't want to have to use like the metadata you get from your previous run on this one, because at that point it's just Alright, fine. Just click, 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 everything, and research done. We go like against the spirit of it, so there's no like resurrection. I'm done. It's dead. I'm not sure I would have the force in me to restart from scratch, so maybe it would be the end of it. But let's not think about this. Everything is gonna be fine. Sorry, no one's gonna die. Oh, we got at least 100 there. That's not too bad. Almost 200. And now the shitty part begins. Because when night comes, you can't see all of those like little piles of rubbles. They're super hard to find. Well, to be fair, usually when there's only like one or two stone like that, you're not gonna get the titanium and whatnot. But I think the one thing I want to try is to go this way and I don't know, for maybe a couple minutes, something, just put my guy on those stone and see if we still get some sort of special resources income, because that would be very nice. I could just, okay, yeah, is it dumb? Yes, but if it works, it's not that dumb. Because if I can plug him like on the stone vein like that, with 43,000 stone to get, and just let him rip, and get titanium from that, that'd be nice. Instead of going all around the place like that, because also at one point, all of those stone nodes, well, stones like all over the place that I'm carving like that, one day it's gonna be done. When that's done, that means no more natural titanium. I don't want that. So if there was somewhat of a renewable source, and by renewable I mean less finite. Sorry. Because here, let's say we're getting, I don't know, let's look at the inventory just a second for fun. We're getting, well, first we're getting a bunch of crap I don't want. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we had about 700 stone, and we got 250. So we get like 30% of what we get is gonna be titanium, which is way more than I expected first. But if we have something similar going on with the mining on the veins, that would be insane. Because that would mean that this would be over like 100,000 titanium. We're starting to talk decent numbers now. But I'm not putting my hopes too high. Now I need to guess if it's stone, dead 3. Yeah, doing those expedition on the night mode is a bit janky. I don't know if those things are affected by the like mining research quantity, whatever. Oh, come on. Didn't think it would move it there. Well, let's do those. I don't know what came into my mind when I thought about this, but honestly I didn't think it would be that bad. But ain't heard no bell yet, we're going. Are you stuck, buddy?
Flight mode.
Okay, now you're good. Alright. So, gonna let our little tune there finish his thing. I totally forgot to grab something to drink, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oops, that's not what we wanted, but whatever. Find fuel, we still are short on that to make the organic crystals anyway. That we don't care. Clean, thank you. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do a first delivery for all that titanium so we get a bit more stuff. Ooh, that's a nice note, wait. I'm gonna do a quick turn on this whole it's not an island, it's a peninsula, sorry. We're gonna do this one real quick. Then we're gonna go drop our treasure in the yellow cube makers. That should be enough to do a few of them. Then I'm also gonna go back to, or do I have some on me? I don't think so. Gonna go back home, sorry, and get 1 or 2 matrix slab over there. Because we have the cubes now, we have at least like 3 maker for those. So when I have what I need,
Flight mode.
I want it to go a bit faster. Oh wow, okay, we went far. So the other beacon, okay, that's where we want to go. Ouch. Sorry, forgot to advise that we're going to light mode. And this is a big one. Let's take it just for fun. Right there. Nice. Give me more. Okay, big ones. Okay, now we got all that line to do. Okay, now he's going in mass mode. Fine. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're coming to pick it up? There. That's gonna do its thing. And yeah, more matrix slabs. I don't, yeah, we can stack more, but we're very limited on what we can do anyway for the crystals. Those guys are in, that's good. And, okay, no, we still need to finish this one, because I'm pretty sure we can get those also from the Dark Fog. Basically, we can get almost everything except the ores. Wait a minute, I'm not getting a titanium from it? What? Well, we're getting it there, right? Collect, request another, 1 route. Okay. So we got the other one. Yeah, this one there is picking it up and shipping it out when we get some from the fog. Okay, good. Let's go get some matrix slab. So while we're over there, I'm gonna try to remember to drop all that silicon over there. Kimberlite, what can you do again with this one? I think I can see. I don't care about it. Maybe? We'll see. Yeah, look at those juicy nuggets of stone. Seeing what we got in like what 40 minutes, that's at least 500. Problem is it's 2 to 1 on the ratio, so basically we only got 4, and then when we transform it to crystals it's 3 to 1. So on 600 nuggets we get 200 plate, no, yeah, we get 300 plates, we get 100 crystals, and crystals we need, well, yeah, at least it's 1 to 1 on that. Wow. and you are not doing anything. So let's remove at least 2 of you and bring you back to the other side. Like that, I'm sure that my bottleneck is not going to be me producing, at least. Well, not using it, sorry. Producing it is a bottleneck, but it's a bottleneck because I don't have resources to do it, not because I cannot make it fast enough. Okay, with this setup, I don't make it fast enough, but I could make it much faster. Here we go. At least that's going to give us a little fighting chance. Just want to be sure that everything lights up. Perfect! We're now doing it 3 times faster. Whee! That's good. And if I want to plan ahead just a bit for the purple cubes, we need the tubes that we're gonna research next. I don't even have those available, and the chips. The chips, yes, we're getting those. Yeah, we're getting them. Okay. Question is, do I already use them in my shopping mall? Yes. But we're starting to stack. Okay. So they're not bottlenecking anything. What's my bottleneck for those guys? No, because anyway we need titanium to transfer that into the thing to make the thing for the other thing. Not worth it. It's too much. And see, like, they're doing it. Okay, good. So at least this one's set up. So if we go, I think it's going to be on the way back here, something like that. This is Husk, right? Husk, no. You're not playing. Oxygen not included. This. Ooh, we're not getting organic crystals from the fog though, right? Ooh. So those I still have to make them, so gotta keep that in mind. Because they might become my bottleneck. Because I don't have enough plant fuel. Well, it is what it is. So we're gonna doodly transport. Looked up, there and there. You are gonna take plants. You're gonna collect from me. Can collect from me, so I can do a little bit of wood cutting at the same time. It's all gonna go there automatically. Same for the titanium nuggets. They're gonna come and pick it up. No, there, sorry, whatever. Same difference. So as long as I stay in a decent range of those guys, I will not have to walk back here all the time. As long as I don't forget to power them. That's another thing. And they are on collect. But there's a problem now. I don't think I'm gonna get those, so let's do wood. Collect everything. we'll start with that. So I think my next inventory upgrade anyway is yellow science. Yeah, as much as I'd like to use it, I don't want to spend the money, the yellow for that. Same for my energy. Like basically I think any upgrade that needs yellow is not gonna happen. Anyway, this one I don't care, it's to go to space. What? Oh, that's new. At least I don't remember that. But yeah, not a problem. That's just upgrade, that's just upgrade. Ah, that'd be nice. But nope. Logistic also would be nice. But it's all in the yellow vein. Research speed. It's only purple. Ooh. Well, anyways, the research speed itself is not my bottleneck. I guess same with weapons. Okay, so anything on the upgrade side, we're done. Basically. We only have to do technologies. At least that's one thing done. Yay. But then I'm trying just to wrap my head around if there's a way to do other stuff faster. I know it's not a sprint. I know it's gonna take quite a bit of time to do everything the way, like, by the constraint of how I decided to do that. But if there's anything I can make to help it be a bit less painful, but I'm not sure what the proper word would be for that. Okay. Do we? Yes. Good job. Okay. So maybe we can skip acid just a little bit. That's what I don't get. When they say output per base. 34.6 per minute, level min. And they say current planet is at 14.8. So I need to let them expand. So they produce more, so I can kill more. My kill box is too small, that's what I'm getting. Because I'm not a level max, that's sure. But apparently, if I understand correctly that thing, I'm even under level min. That's bad. No, drop rate. 0.45 current planet, so other planets might have better drop rates? I don't know. What if I stop like picking up one thing, do I get a better drop rate on the other stuff? I don't know. Anyway, so now that those are set, I'm set there for the pickup. Oh, I forgot to put drones. Oops. Anyway. Good, and we can start diggy holing it a little bit more. But also going to do all the trees in the way, the bushes, everything. I want it all, basically. And here they go. Oh, I didn't think like plant fuel would be my bottleneck there. That's a bit surprising. I think the dead trees, they don't give it to you. They only give you the coal instead. But again, that changed so much. It used to be, if you want organic crystal, just plow the yellow trees and you were good. Check 1000 solar cell. We're not there yet. And darkness is coming. Yay, we can see what we do. Especially on a space thingy like that. Okay, fine, I get it. Also that you have planets that basically are like, I don't remember the exact name, but basically they're static towards the sun, so if it's daylight, you're gonna be in daylight forever. But the shitty side is, if you're in the dark, you're gonna be in the dark forever. And then we're gonna go back to this side. You know what, might as well do those while we're gonna be there. I think they're there. Other stuff's pretty much decor, so we're gonna go towards this zone after. There's a big forest there. Because if I get so much titanium, or we go this way? Yeah, there's big stones. Okay. That's gonna be a bit easier, because if I go, like I come from the little pick there, and go forward, I think it's gonna be easier to keep track of what I'm doing. No, I'm not going all the way there. We're gonna stop at this line. I think we've got pretty much everything we needed to this side. Also my fuel chamber, we're so good. Well, I'm not sure why I got water in there. Probably mistakes were made. Next time I complain about a game being too grindy, remind me I made that choice to do that. God. Hey Red, how's it going? I mean, no, but there's a difference. There's like let's say 2 levels of suffering. You can have the fun one, and you can have the totally stupid one. This one, is right at the edge of being totally stupid. Yeah, doing good. Just finally starting to feel a bit less like I'm gonna die because I had too much food this morning. Those are like Easter brunch, but apart from that, can't complain. And at least now when you do that kind of stupid shit, you got those little guys that can drain from your inventory what you need, want, or don't, and whatever. Because when you do that, like the first time I started trying something like that, because I was super short on organic crystals, so the only way you had to get it was basically like lumberjack every 3 you can find. Those guys were not there to pick it up. So every time that my inventory was somewhat close to full, I had to get back to my main like stack of resources, dump my stuff there, and get back all the way where I was and start over again. It was a pain. At least for now, like the bottlenecks I have are the ones I was aware of, and I was like, okay, fine, it's gonna be shitty, but it is what it is. I didn't think it would be that bad though, but I knew what I was getting into. Let's say 70%. Okay, so we're gonna finish this island, and then we're gonna take this path to do this. At least now we got the sun with us, so we can see what we're doing and what we can find and whatnot. Just doing that at night sucks. I didn't think you could not get the organic crystals from the dark fog, so that's a bit of a surprise. So that's why I'm starting to go way harder on the lumberjacking. I don't remember what's the other recipe to do it, but you need like acid, this and that, and it's super shitty to do, so you might as well do this. I got time while we have those things getting done. I'm also super happy about the hot potato coming up at the end of the month. Everything's coming nicely together. The schedule is full. We got, target was 16 players. We got 15, so few slots are going to be like 5 hours instead of 4, but no big deal. That's gonna be pretty much a clean. Not even sure like you can get titanium in those small ones, so I'm not sure why I'm doing it, but I guess sanity has gone out the window long ago at this point. Ooh, big one. Give me. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, where are those litter stuff? This is stuff that my battle stations don't pick up. And that's bad because that's the resources I want. Okay, gonna have to do a little check around the dark fog. And I'm even getting too far now, they're not picking up the stuff from me. Okay, time to go back, I guess. Where's Bacon?
Light mode.
Bacon. Yeah, that was a clean cut. Okay, you guys are still chasing me. Come here. I'll give you a chance. Stop moving. Grabby, grabby, grabby. Sorry about the wood. But you don't see it on those. You see the color change. You don't see what they pick. The bigger ships that go from those towers, like this guy, you have a little drawing on top of it to know like what is it picking up and whatnot. Kind of nice. And around there. There we go. Oops. There you go, guys. Come on, where's it? Yeah, oops. Okay, drain me. I'm not moving. Go. Take everything. Good. Okay. Nice. And you're almost done already, too. We're barely halfway there. Don't think we're gonna have enough. Guess you guys are basically done now. Yeah. Shit. Okay. Wait. Yeah, nope, we're out. Wait a minute. How are we looking? Ooh. Okay, you know what? Let's go get a bit more of those. And even
Flight mode.
gonna grab you guys. Give me like one pack, that's gonna be enough. There we go. Okay, that was my problem. Okay. Are you catching up? Yes, kind of. Okay. We can go get more labs. And we're going to be able to train that because I didn't realize I was piling up that fast on the yellow. That's a good sign. Let's go grab some more. How are you guys looking? You're still decent, but you know what? Might as well while we're around. There we go. Okay. more labs. We can go this way too, it's the same thing. And 1, 2, 3. Can I put more? I could. Okay, let's get 2 more then. That should be max I can do. And the other thing that's a bit annoying me, that I always have in the back of my mind, is this thing. Because when those guys decide to attack, I'll be defenseless. And you're getting loaded. Nice. You're gonna need equipment help. There we go. Okay. But we're almost out. Yeah, because we don't have... Of course, titanium. Okay. That's to be expected. Because if it's something else, then titanium is my bottleneck, we have a problem. And this thing, what's the other recipe to make it? Yeah, the thing with oil, plastic, and all that shit, forget it. We're doing it with plants. I'd rather be lumberjacking than trying to make plastic and all that stuff, plus the oil. Well, am I that concerned about the oil in there? Because my oil, I'm not going to be able to renew it. What's the new recipe you can do with it? Damn, what is it? Hey Phantom, welcome in. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Hope you had a good one. No, that's even worse. I need coal for that. Because coal is one I can't renew. So once it's gone, and I need it for the paint. So basically that's only turning hydro. We don't care. Hydro is quite easy to get. I'm basically all the time burning it just because I don't care. It's going, but it's going slow. Honestly, I didn't think it would be that bad. Like, I knew it was dumb, but I didn't think it would be that rough to get. But the only thing, among all that stuff, my only issue is those guys, basically. Because of those, I need to go. Normally, what the game wants you to do is you go, well, what the game wants you to do is to get out, go to space, go to the, where is it? I saw it right there. The magma planet. And on this one, you have the titanium veins. The trick is, without going to space, I don't have access to those. The other one, the silicon veins, it sucks a bit not having them, but worst comes to worst, at least we got a recipe that we can make some from stone. And we got quite a bit of stone on this map, so it's not the biggest problem in the world. And silicon is not being used on that much stuff compared to the titanium. Basically, because all the defense upgrade, stuff like that you want, sorry, Like, those are fine, but level 2 you need titanium. Here again, level 2 you need 6. You need 6 bars of titanium to make 1 batch of explosive. And once it's gone, it's gone. Okay, you're getting some from mining the enemy, like the dark fog. I'm not sure how much you know about this one, actually, Phantom. But yeah, so my enemy, they're right there. And the other thing now I'm thinking about is I went way too tight for my kill box. So I'm not getting all the research I could get. But this side, they don't seem like they're attacking too often. Same from this side. This one, I can't really move because I planned, like I started planning my little shopping mall there. Best case, maybe, you know what? Looking at it, I think I'm pretty safe to go and remove all of that first line. So they would be able to expand a bit more their base. So there would be more of those guys around and I would be able to grab more resources from them. On the top there, maybe same thing. If I just go back like 1 or 2 lanes, that could give me a chance. Left and right, they barely never shoot. The best one would be if like this was straight on the top there and you can make like a circle around it, but I'm not sure if there's a way like to make it happen unless you cheat, you have dev mode or whatever, I don't know. So that's about the point. Sorry. That's the point of it. Just, it works. I'm happy I didn't die yet, to be fair. Because I gave it a little try. Oh, that's where my debris is. Okay, we're gonna know. Okay, I need to bring like 1 or 2 battle station on this side because all that junk, there's stuff I want in there, and over time the debris doesn't stay there forever now. It's gonna vanish. So it's stuff that I used resources to blast the dark fog that I'm not getting the resources back for the ones I spent. And this being my main source of whatever I cannot get on this planet, I don't want to lose it. Let's say if we do one here. Yeah, Exterminator, exactly. Space is a no-go. I need to win the game from my starting planet. That's it. Is that close enough? I'm not sure they will grab it. Like, stuff is all the way over there. Oh yeah, there's a double ring. Okay. I didn't see the second line, so we could be good, like, here. Put that on the line. Because I've played this game quite a bit. I've done the aggressiveness. Well, I set it to a point that I was maybe a bit too chicken about it, I don't know. That I thought I could, okay, at least I will survive. Because I gave it a try during the Christmas break and I got murdered at the speed of light. Now it's at, what I did though is I started the dark fog. I don't remember, it was the max level you can start it at. I got, well, it's too late now. I got no way to change it in game. The only way I could change it in game, I would need to find like the dark fog beacon that's in space. I'm not allowed to leave my planet. Exactly. So I took my bet, I gotta live with it now. I should destroy something I didn't want to. Okay. Let's do risky dig. I want my titanium. Hey, that would be ballsy. And the other thing is, I die, I'm done. No meta data are allowed to be spent.
Research complete.
Purple cubes. Okay, time to set those up. Just gonna do a little bit of happy diggy diggy on this zone, and we're gonna go there. Do I still have? Yeah, I got a few assemblers. I got a painter. I still got at least one matrix slab. Okay, we can get going at least just a little bit. Good. Yeah, like just farming all of that stuff is painful, yes, but I think that since I started stream today, I got like 800, something like that.
Flight mode.
Titanium ores just by plowing rocks like that all over the place. Yeah, maybe I didn't think it through enough at the start, but now that it started, I mean, I got, how long do I have on this one? I started, this is what, episode 6, 7, something like that. It's about 20 something hours, I guess. Okay, it's nothing in the grand scheme of things, but at the same time, I like it that I can just take it a bit more relaxed, because the start, when I tried it during the Christmas break, I just dropped almost everything to the max, and yeah, that was quick. Until you get like your rockets and everything, try to defend from the fog is quite a nightmare. So, purple. We need... No, purple. Wrong color. Okay, that's where I'm getting little issues, because I'm gonna need the chips that I have in my mall to go there too, plus the other tubes. The other tubes have just unlocked them, so there's probably not too many of those in my storage boxes here. Let's just check that real quick. Yeah, no. No, it's not too bad, CD. I was talking about that maybe like 1 minute before you guys came in, so no, it's part of my idea to be able to grab more from that. I went a bit too like conservative on my kill box because I was scared. Okay, yeah, we're barely starting to get those. Good. Because when you look at it, the thing is, I don't want to move this line because I started my shopping mall there, and no way I'm redoing that. But at least if I remove one line of rockets, something similar on this side, I mean, I could let it spread much more, and probably just, now that I look at it from this angle, maybe totally just remove all of that junk up here and make like this line and this line meet at the top. Something like that, because I don't know if like how big, like if you let the dark fog base spread forever, is there a line where it's not gonna spread, or it's gonna take over the whole planet if you never take care of it? Because if that's the case, I could make like a big slice of planet on this side. Okay, there's a max range, thanks. And maybe I could see my max range and worst case bring back some stuff. Like those guys are barely doing anything. Same for those guys. So I feel like on left and right, distance is not too bad. It's really this one that is too close, so they don't have time to grow enough. And maybe totally remove explosives, because explosive, okay, that's cool. I like it. But breaks the base. I don't want to destroy the base. I want the base to be there to send me like more shit that I can kill. Hey, the only kill that's worth doing is the over one. I don't remember those guys. Okay. Okay, so I should remove ground. That's my problem. Because if they attack ground, they're... Oh, well, if they come out with their defense turret, they're gonna wreck me. Or ground includes, like, the low-flying unit. Didn't think about that one. Okay, there's ground units. Okay, thanks. Well, in that case, what I could do, since I already have like a huge setup for the stupid, useless, like little guns, I could have a row of those guys like in the back here. Like those guys, the ghost turret in the back. Those guys would do ground only to protect like my rockets from the ground unit, or maybe nah. Quite sure there's gonna be like a range bullshit something that I'm gonna get fucked if I do that. But one thing for sure.
Flight mode.
Well, sorry, it's... I've played that game. I've completed the game. Look at the meta database up there. That's basically a one-run thing. So, I don't think you're gonna spoil something. Say what you gotta say. Worst case, it's gonna be my fault to tell you that. But I've played enough of this that it's not like I'm a, ooh, it's something new. Ooh, you spoiled it, you piece of shit. I didn't discover XYZ. It's more like, I don't care. Yeah, no, I respect that. Thanks a lot. But yeah, it's not a case of like spoilery dues or whatever. Without moving what? The mall?
Research complete.
Well, to be fair, like... Oh yeah, single towers. No, okay, I get it on that. I'm not a big fan of the single towers. I like to have like my launchers and everything there live on the place. So I get where you're coming from with that, but I'm not a big fan of it. So I rather do like the box like that, but that's a me thing, but I get it. Oh, I mean... Yeah, the ghost turrets were more of my expedition mission, you can call, that I wanted to see like how close I could get to the fog just for fun at first. Now that you mention it, I think I'm even still making those stupid bullets on the other side. Let's rip that apart, cause... Yeah, and there's like gazillion bullets all over the place. Like that was my way coming home, way coming there. Like they'll like thingy, they're protected, and And of course the mess. How am I making those anyway? Because all that stuff that's idle is sucking my power anyway, so might as well get rid of it. But yeah, like I got boxes like that full of junk all over the place. Where was it? There. No.
Mineral depleted.
Okay. One more. Oh, we're still good. Okay, no, I already stopped it. Like, they were being made there. Basically. That's not a thing anymore, so this doesn't need to exist. This doesn't need to exist. This and this. Oh, I want to drop that back into there.
Flight mode.
Come on, eat it. Yum, 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 yum. I forgot to put a box. I kind of regret it now. Almost halfway there. Let's go. Don't remember. Why did I need those? 'Cause there's a few of this stuff I have on me was like a reminder that, oh yeah, you want to build like a couple of this, couple of that, but sometimes I just what did I in mind? I don't know. No. There's still stuff I don't grab, I think. Yeah, there. Do I need another one like in this zone? Or it's never too late to do the things properly, so let's go. You know what? Let's go there. Anyway, I'm just waiting basically for yellow science to be done a little bit more. So we could remove all of this. Get at least this line up. Remove those two. And probably remove those two also. Those two. Basically go to one line. To give it a bit more expansion, because when I look at the speed we're getting stuff, it sucks. But the kabooms are wonderful. Look at those fireworks. Ain't that beautiful? Okay. Enough brain masturbation. Let's do it. Nope. Freeballing it. Silicon is not the worst problem. I mean, worst case, I can make like a stupid big like stone to silicon factory on this planet. We got stone. Titanium is the problem.
Flight mode.
Yeah, I went on default. Because the resource, when I understood that the resource thing also affects how much you get from the dark fog, there's no way I was doing that like at 10% resources. I might like stupid challenge, but there's the limit to it. basically when I was showing you my metadata, what I did is my first run, I went straight up for 0.5 resources because achievement. And then the rest of bits and pieces is I tried one at 10% resources. Pacifist. So you went and mined all the rocks on the planet, but each rock was giving you like 18,000 titanium ingots. That's what I'm getting. Okay, you know what? While we're there, let's try to... got room? Right. So I don't think any of those towers are lasers one that are gonna shoot me. And worst comes to worst, I mean, I think I got a good backup behind me to shoot them out. Okay, I don't think I can go like dig those. That would be a bit... Sorry guys, phone call, gotta take it. Be right back. Sorry about that. Thanks for your patience. The little, because I have this trip coming up end of May for like business, whatever, usual stuff in Shanghai. We go every year. Normally by the end of February we're set. I don't even have like an hotel room, a plane ticket, or whatever, and it's not even in 2 months time. So got some information about it. Hopefully I'm gonna get more soon.
Flight mode.
Oh yeah, so okay, oh yeah, okay, so 3000% metadata is like all of the things cranked to the max, I suppose. And pacifist is what, they're not gonna punch you if you don't punch them, or they just don't exist. I don't remember, because basically that's what I did, the max metadata thing, my first run, but I don't remember what it was, the actual multiplier you could get. Because for first, I'm sure that the 0.1 resource was not a thing. It was 0.5 max, the minimum, like you could go for. Oh. Okay, no, I didn't know about that one. Basically, I played the game. I'm not even sure if they had announced Dark Fog back then. And then I came back to it one time when Dark Fog came out. And this is basically my next run after that. Okay, I think we're good. We can get this out. And I didn't want to drop like resources like 2 million whatever percent, so it's just infinite. And that's the other thing, I'm not sure, like infinite resources, how does it affect the loot from the Dark Fog? Is it just like crazy stupid, or it caps at one point? Now without Dark Fog, I tried to do the achievement that I don't remember what's the exact number on it, but you need to produce like a crap ton amount of white science. I don't remember the number, like exactly what it is for X amount of hours. So I said, you know what, let's do that, like, but forever. So I had basically one planet was making, no, not soil pile, the achievement that you have to do white science for X amount of time at X rate. I don't remember what's the rate, but basically I was trying to have like one of this setup that runs forever, max belt, max piling. Yeah, but it was not one full blue belt. I went a bit more stupid on that, and I want like 4 full blue belt stacked. I had one planet that was doing blue and yellow. One planet that was covered in refinery, just using X-ray fracking and making all of my red science. It was red science planet, that's it. Nothing else on that. Oh, frames were... I don't... You don't talk about frames per minute at that point. You talk about like frames... It's minutes per frame. Okay, where's Bacon?
Flight mode.
I think it's green, green and purple were basically one solar system each. And there was not much space available on the planets after that. All of that was being sent to my planet with the, I think it was the solar system with the blue giant that I had set up with a sphere over there, and that one was in charge to get me the, what was it? Like 1 or 2 planets, I think, were in charge of the photons and all that stuff. And then on that same solar system, getting everything from all over the world, just joining together in a planet of the Matrix Lab. Sorry, words are hard. Matrix Lab, turning that into white science and processing it. I think I still have one of those blueprints in there, maybe. Just for like the final processing. Four belt. This one. But I can't use it because I don't have the... Yeah, so that was the processing. 4 belts going around the equator of the planet, all the way around. That was 4 belts of white science non-stop. Well, all the cubes to make one side, one... Well, come on, brain. But that was the tester before I started having to expand that, and then you realize, ah shit, my blueprint doesn't work like if it's one on the equator, and I tried to move it a bit too high, so it was a mess, but it was fun. Can you? No, but let's just say that traveling in space became the point where I said, you know what, I'm done.
Flight mode.
The other stuff was not too bad, but flying in space, it was a nightmare. And also I was so obsessed with like not wasting resources. So I've had like this polar hub I've set on the planet that was there to basically just pick up everything that's gonna drop. And God knows like how many of those huge like boxes I had all the way around the top of the planet, shipping everything back there so it was ready if it was required somewhere and whatnot. Whee!
Flight mode.
Well, if we really want to explode my well, I think it was on my old laptop, so maybe this one I could try to open it back. You know what, I need to cut out in like 10 minutes, something like that, so what we can do is call this one there for today. I'll save like around here, so I remember that next time it's the kill box, because I can't come back to that tomorrow. Since Easter, everything, family time. So it's gonna have to be at least till next week. And from there, we'll see what it was. Yeah, okay, so that's episode 7 of this one. And now which one was it? No, not that. That's there's a bunch of that also is some stuff I tried. Just like find a seed and stuff like that. Well, probably the one called First. So it would be like this one when I started running out of petroleum. No, that's later. Okay, that's exactly what we were talking about. And let's hope my my laptop doesn't crash while trying to open it. Not gonna touch anything. Let it try it. Yeah, it's warm. Give it a chance. Close Spotify. Close this, close this, close this, close this, close this. Close the notepad. Even that is gonna drain some stuff. And now no touchy. Yeah, you can see the date on that. It's like, it was what, 2022? It's not a recent one. There we go. It loaded. Yay! So we have broken shit left and right, but
Flight mode.
yeah, that was it. But yeah, we started running out of stuff left and right. So like you can see the green line is empty. And white science world. And that's the storage. I was talking to you about like all this stuff that just in case if I need it. All of that is only there to make white science. What was that again? Oh, the super duper. That's just basically a huge MK3 proliferator farm. The thing I liked to do also is when you zoom out enough and look at all of the zoom ships like all over the place. I don't remember why those DA maybe it was like done all like I finished like basically farming everything that was on those planets and I took it out. I don't remember. I just wish I could know like where was my super shopping mall on that one, because I don't have the blueprint and it was kind of cool. You gotta be shitting me. I was that close? Fuck you, game. Fuck off. Well, that one's done. No, but that's not the one I'm talking about. But that's the speed you make hashes. It's not the one that you make X amount for X amount of time. It's not the same one. Would I dare try to go? Where is it? The green. Can go try. Green setup is in this zone. Okay, I'm not sure what that does. Like, it's gonna ship me there? Okay, before I try to do anything stupid like that, do I even have like warpers on me or something? Yeah, I got a few warpers if we want to try. And this was done like, that was your best smelter. I didn't have the access to the pilers, so it was only sorters MK3. Didn't have access to the, well, basically anything dark fog related, so that was the best energy I could get. Okay, let's try that one more time. Where is the green? No, the beacon were a thing back then. It would have been fun to come back to this. Like in 10 years when I have a computer that can handle it. Okay, I think that's green. Okay, green is over there. So that's like my green science solar system. Sphere is still getting built. And I'm not sure how many layers are on that now. So let's go
Mineral
see.
depleted.
I think this one is building the sphere. So it's in one of the other. Let's go see there. Now I need to remember like how you get into space. Okay. Hope you're ready for a crash land. Speed up. Come on. Altitude is going up. We're gonna escape gravity. Let's go. What's the button for warpers again? It's been that long. Salut Fluo. Oh, you can laugh alright. I'm trying to open up a super old save just for shits and giggle. On my old laptop, that was at a point of minutes per frame. It's not as bad now, but still. What? Oh no, it's shift. There we go. Okay, we're getting speed. And now blasters were what? Control? No. Cap lock? Here we go.
Engine activated.
Yeah, sure. Multi-threaded. Yeah. That game was not back in the multi-threading days. I know I missed it. Sorry about that. Whoa. No, fuck.
Warp engine deactivated.
Okay, we're not that far. Let's slowly turn around. So painful. We'll do it, guys. I said we'll do it. We'll try. Okay, that looks good.
Warp engine activated. Warp engine deactivated.
Okay, just gotta be careful that I don't spend like all of my warpers doing that. Because if I run out of warpers in the middle of nowhere like that, well, I don't care anyway. I don't think I'm gonna save, to be honest, but it's something you don't want to see happen. So we're gonna let it fly a little bit like that. During that time, I'm gonna try and see who we can go and say hi when I gotta go. Phil, you're still alive? Question mark? Going on a break? The game is shitting you? Oh. Well, of course I have nobody I know that's playing this game because nobody in his right mind would play that. Oh, I know. Ghosties Online has been forever since I've seen him. Or we go some things. What's the Lightkeeper? Oh, no. Better idea. Eric just went live. He's another fellow potato enjoyer that's gonna be there at the end of the month. So let's go say hi to him. He's on Factorio right now. So let's go say hi to Rick. Very friendly guy. I know. I think he's done a fair share of the SP2. But first off, let's try out of desperation one last time, if I can, do a nice little warp straight into the planet.
Warp engine activated. Warp engine deactivated.
Okay, I think that's gonna be the best I can do, to be honest. And can enjoy the interior of the sphere. Okay, I was only building the sphere like that. I didn't even have the... Okay, yeah, you see it like over there. Math for green cubes. So that's like another system that was being drained to ship stuff over here to do the green cubes. And the amount and all those little shooting stars. that you see going all over the place, those are fully loaded. I didn't do like any, oh, send that 50%, send that 10%. So no, they're loaded. I'm not sure where I was on the upgrades. Oh, that's a funny thing we could know. Because, yeah, like this was not a thing. So you can see what did not exist. That did not. Oh, no, it stopped at 2. Well, of course, yeah, sorters were not a thing. All of the pew pew stuff. And tech-wise, yeah, like the little dronies were not even a thing. Because I was done with that. I know it. I did everything that was to be done. But yeah, like, of course, that's all the fighting stuff. Yeah, the other recipe there. The bacon, that would have been nice to have. Oh, yeah, chemical factory level 2, actually. That one would have been real nice to have. Because there's a lot of... Which one is it? Because I was using fire ice. But of course, as a good nerd back then, I took the time to make sure that my starting planet was beside a fire ice giant and not one of those dumb deuterium giants. And it was like the whole belt, maybe like the equator belt, I think it was 3 or 4 wide on the interstellar logistics station, and cramp as many as you want of those MK1 chemical factories up there for whatever part of science I was doing there with that.
Mineral depleted.
I'm a bit surprised that, well, to be fair, back then, mineral depleted was not something you had an alarm for, so maybe there's a lot of that I was not just aware of. Now let's try to crash land straight center so we don't bounce like 50 miles away. I hope it's the right one. Because there's one half of the green cube that's just basic setup of a bunch of boring smelters and whatnot. The other one is quite nice. And I hope it's the right one. Otherwise, it's gonna be for another time. Come on, come on, come on. Don't do me dirty. Straight in. Straight in. No, I'm too high. I'm too high. I'm too high. And crash land. Boom.
Cruise ended.
Well, shit, that's the wrong one. It's a boring one. There's a... Well, yeah, that's another just big mess of stuff. Smelters as far as the eyes can see. Well, I think those are the MK2 there, right? Yeah. Green lenses, everything. Yeah, the funny one with the plastic and anyway, not the plastic necessarily, but all the like chemical factories and everything is on another planet. Sorry, your cool stuff is in another castle. Oh, we still had some mining being done there. I think that this run was during the time that those guys became a thing. Because when I started, they were not there. And then they came out. Now I just need to buy like a, I don't know, $50,000 computer so I can get 30 frames per minute on that. Yeah, per minute, not per second. But you see it there, like they're not all lighting up now, so probably got a lot of holes like in my supply chain at that point, and that's what's causing that. Exactly why I didn't have like full belts on the other planet. Still have a lot of mining that was being set up, if I remember correctly, because all of the stuff, like the infrastructures to make the science, are there. That I'm 99% sure. And yeah, most of it is always triple painted with the blue one. So it was more about going all over the world to just drain the planets dry. Like when I started that, I started with a small goal in mind. All I wanted was to harvest everything on every planet in the whole galaxy. That was the starting point where I started this run. And yes, it was my first one. Then I understood that I'm not even sure if there's a computer in the world that can do that. So that's gonna be it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the little slideshow at the end, just a little trip back in memory lane. As I said, no stream tomorrow afternoon for sure. Probably gonna get Cult of the Lamb tomorrow evening if I come back soon enough. Otherwise, Monday, oxygen included, as usual. We are gonna try to fix a bunch of stuff because I'm breaking everything, because I try to do something and break stuff, but that's the basic of the game, so everybody knows it's fun. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and